much that I love you. Let me tell you, me once it. Let me tell you how much that I love you. You found me no search. It's like you knew that inside I was hurting. I was so young, said no chance. But you gave me a shot at a romance. I feel like you were like an angel sent to bring me light. Now that I'm with you, me one say that me love it, that me love it, that me love. Hey, me no go one day wonder. Without my baby, without me love, without me love. And no dance and sing and nothing, because you make my life complete. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah. Chada, 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 chada. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. Chada, 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 chada. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. I've never felt this way. So when they ask us, say, oh yeah, we're going all the way. Tell me we happy, love you all the time and things. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could cut us under, to get under. I know, but your love in my life control that. I lay down my life this way, do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings they come my way, and all the bad things they turn away. Sometimes life is such a scare. Your love gives me the strength to bear.
Greetings is for me. Greetings. So listen, they are trying to shadow ban my shit. And at the moment it's only 34 people in here. So I know that they're shadow banning. So I'm going to take a moment to
I'll contact that guy that did.
Make some posts. I am early because I forgot that we have diversity here in a couple hours. So we have to go early because I forgot about diversity, and we have to get that done. And so I have the other obligations. Make sure y'all hitting the like button because they're definitely shadow banning. So people don't find the video. Greetings. Shit. So I'm just going to make some posts. Because they are trying to shadow ban. Fucking with the service. Y'all are really doing y'all's best, and it's not good enough. They doing their best, honey, and their best ain't good enough. Please make sure you hit the like button when you come in. If you have not, go out and hit the like button and then come back in. If you can't do that, I'm going to have to ask you to go on and go. They keep messing with the service. My video keeps, which I know that's them fucking with my shit. They're trying real motherfucking hard. They need to ask themselves why. They keep trying to limit the people that come in and child, let's talk about it, peace and love, because after I did the live last night, I go back to work on the book, the Melanin Bible. I'm over there for like 30, 40 minutes over there. 40 minutes. I accidentally hit a button. I don't know what the fuck button it was, and it wiped out everything that I had did for that 40 minutes. I was so furious, and it automatically saves. So I was so confused as to why the fuck it did that. And so I even tried to go back. I went back and it still would not load what the fuck I had just did. I had to go to bed. I just went the fuck to bed because I was so fucking pissed off. Listen, I was so pissed off. I'm making posts, y'all, so people know that we live because they shadow banning and they can't stop. Can't stop. They can't stop. I'm putting it everywhere. Girl, what? Because they are shadow banning. That's why. They're shadow banning heavily, heavily, heavily. That's why I had to make posts and put it out there that I'm live right now, getting ready to do these readings. And that's why my service keeps spinning. There's nothing wrong with my service. They keep buffering my motherfucking shit. They so mad about it. Y'all so bothered. YouTube, you bitches. Y'all so motherfucking bothered, bitch. Y'all so motherfucking bothered, bitch. What you gonna do? Block one of my channels? And what's new? What's new? You about to be real mad here. Surely, don't worry about it. You're gonna be so motherfucking mad because y'all bothered, bitch. Y'all get paid to be motherfucking pathetic. But whatever floats your motherfucking boat, losers. Y'all a bunch of losers. Not y'all, my loves, not my family, but I'm talking about YouTube. So I saw Miss Karanda on here, Miss Laviyahe. No, that is not my name. Tink, what is my name, Tink? You looking at your screen, what's my name? Nobody has called me that in 2 years. What's my name? You looking at your screen. If you don't know my name, I'm getting ready to block you. Because at this point, I feel like people are being funny. What is my name? My name is on the screen. That's where I'm at these days. I'm going to just be blocking people. I'm not going to argue with nobody. I'm just going to block you. So, Miss Karanda, I'm getting ready to call you. Please hit the like so we can move the algorithm. Make sure y'all tune back in here at 8 p.m. Central Standard, 9 Eastern for diversity. We have a very important conversation tonight. Miss Aubrey Marie is going to be discussing postpartum. Charming, they are. but she's going to be discussing postpartum. So, and that's going to be an amazing topic and conversation, y'all. You ain't been here in a while. You ain't been here in 2 years then. It's been 2 years for you then, mama. But welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I had to give me a text now number so people didn't have my real number.
The number you dialed has...
I'm trying to call you, Miss Karanda. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's giving me a... It's saying that it Miss Karanda is saying that that number ain't correct. Let me go back in and look at it again. No, that's the number. Is there something wrong with your number? You're going to text me. Text me where? I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna replace you because you sent me a phone number that is not working. You just sent me a text because I didn't get one. You sent me a text where? I don't have a text. Why am I going through this? You sent me a phone number. And I called the phone number that you sent me. And now I'm going to refund your money and move on. Because you didn't send me a text. What number did you text? Because you don't have my number.
Hello.
Greetings. Hi, how are you?
Greetings. I'm great. I'm so like it popped up family. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna answer.
Yes. It's a text now.
Great. How are you?
I'm good. I appreciate you for asking. I am really good.
And you look beautiful as always. I wanted to say that.
Gratitude, girl. You know, I be doing a little 1, 2, 3, as Aubrey say.
I know that's right.
What can I look at for you? Have I ever read for you before?
You have. I was the one who when you were asking about the what was it, like the lunar or solar, whatever, whatever just happened. And you were saying that in 6 months I would like have my little girl, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
But Okay, so I really one question that I really do have is like where do I start to like fully discover who I am and what I like, that type of thing.
Okay. So you kind of just want to know like about shadow work?
Well, no, but kind of, but at the same time, I kind of just want whatever comes through, like whatever you pick up, but that, like, I kind of get like that's what I would have to do, shadow work and all.
Okay. Just a second. Miss Karanda, no, you sent 9298. That's the number you sent. You sent 984-439-9298 is what you sent. Go back and look at your Cash App that you sent with your phone number. You sent 9298. All right. So let me just see, Miss Tammy. And we're gonna how do I pronounce that name? Lavier. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, this is the thing. First, you said I had said to you about having a little girl. What's the status on that?
Well, 6 months from now.
Oh, so we recently did a session.
Yes, but it was just basically what it just came to you. I guess they were just saying it out of nowhere. But we were talking about the what was happening around here during the lunar eclipse. That's what it's called, huh? Or the solar, whichever.
The solar eclipse, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what I keep hearing though, and what I want to acknowledge for you though, Miss Tammy, is that even when you're asking like what you should do moving forward, what they keep showing me is that it seems like you shut down a lot. And so inside of the shutdown, it feels like there's a confusion that happens with you where it's like, well, you don't know what to do. So I feel like you kind of do nothing in a sense. So there's like a big shutdown.
I get that, yeah. That's really what happened. Yeah. I get confused and I'll just be like, okay, well, if something doesn't work, I'll just fall into like a deep hurt. And it's kind of hard to get back up from it.
Yeah.
But I know like it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious, but that's definitely what I want you to remember, that it's not that serious. Okay, but I'm gonna listen for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to understand this because they keep saying extenuating circumstances, then they keep acknowledging or highlighting a grandmother. And so I don't know, like, what's the situation with the grandmother? Like, did you stay with grandma for a while, or did you help grandma for a while? What's the situation with grandma?
I don't really. Well, I never really stayed with my grandma on either of the sides, but I used to be around some of the time. But I don't have a relationship with them, neither one of them.
Do you have a sister and a brother?
Yes, I do.
So you didn't stay, but you don't really have a relationship. Okay. They keep highlighting the grandma, and I don't know which one. So now I want to get more information on it. And then you do have the sister and the brother, which is what I keep seeing. Okay. Wait a minute. The relationship or the lack thereof with your grandma, is that also with your mom and her mother?
Yes, definitely.
Because it feels like,
Hold on, wait.
go ahead.
Repeat that again.
The separation between you and grandma, is that also the relationship between mom and her mom?
I would say so, yes, yes.
Because what I'm trying to understand is what it feels like for me is it feels like I don't know if there's just a dispute or disliking between them two. And so it's like we keep our distance
Mm-hmm.
from them. So
Yes.
I
Can I
wanted
tell
to
you why?
understand. Huh?
Can I tell you why? I think
Yes.
I kind of why. Well, because her mom is like, oh well, hush, hush, keep it in the house. You know, whatever happens in the house stays in the house. So a lot of like my mom that touched her, and my grandma didn't do nothing about it. She put it on the rug. And then my uncle also touched her too, and she slipped it on the rug, didn't say nothing. Like she's like one of those moms. Well, I'ma say, I'm not gonna say nothing. Like it is what it is. I think, kind of made it like as if it was her fault in a way.
Mm,
But yeah, so that's where I feel like the disconnect is with them too.
gotcha. Understood. Understood. Okay. Which is why they keep saying extenuating circumstances. Oh. So now wait a minute, Miss Tammy, who moved out of state? Did all of y'all move to a different city or state, or did you?
No, well, it's a few of us, cause, well, I stayed in state, but my, my auntie, well, my uncle, which is my mom's brother, he moved out of state. My aunt, which is my mom's sister, moved out of state, and my cousin moved out of state. It's a lot of people that moved out of state. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so everybody kind of separated. Where's the name just like Jackie?
Jackie. My mom has a friend named Jackie.
That's your mom's friend. Okay. Okay. So what I feel like what they're doing is tracing it so I can see all of it and where it actually stemmed from and where it came from. Because this is the thing. This has caused your mom like to have a strong distrust in people, but also to hold her children very tightly and close. Okay. um and then have a distrust in men themselves. Even if she is in a relationship with somebody, I feel like there's something about that part about your brother having some sort of disconnect. Okay. And then I feel like that kind of lingered down to you having a disconnect and shutting down because of like mom having to continuously, not just with this situation with grandma, but on a continuous pattern. If something shows up to her in a specific way, like she can just shut down or walk away from it so nothing really gets handled. And I feel like nothing really gets handled with you. There's a shutdown because you didn't really get to see how mom handles certain things. So therefore, you don't really know how to handle the stress. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes, yes.
So it feels like a shutdown because mom could have also, I feel like, do you feel like this made mom like a fighter or angry?
Um, no. I feel honestly, I kind of feel like a weakness. Like, cause my brother, that's not her child. That's my dad's child. me and my sister are the only of her children, but for my dad, me and my brother are the only ones of his children. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a blended thing.
So that's why there's a disconnect between him and your mom, because that's not her child.
Yeah, because he didn't like her at first, and he didn't like me at first for no reason. It was just, I guess we came into the picture, you know, because I'm the baby.
Okay.
And he's the oldest, yeah.
It's so crazy because I feel like the strong disconnect, bro. So your mom went the other way, in which, again, that makes plenty of sense as to why you're not capable in the right now of handling pressure. So you shut down. But it's all formulated from all of that shit, and it doesn't have to linger in that way. You can change this. And I feel like sometimes you feel like you're working towards changing it, but then everything resorts back to what feels familiar to you.
Yeah, I'll take a few steps forward, and then boom, something happens, get knocked down 10 steps, and I'm back. You know, that hateful, angry, I want to hurt everybody kind of feeling.
Yeah. What, who is that? Where's the PH or the F name, like Phil, Phyllis, Frankie, Francis? Where's that name at?
I don't, you said PH or what?
F.
F?
Like Frank, Phil.
Well, I have my child's father, his name is Frederick. That's the only F that I
know. Okay, understood. Well, girl, that's how you connect with it. Okay. Understood. So that's him. Okay, so I need to understand why they're bringing this person up, your child's father. So I need to look at it.
Okay.
Because I never would have got that, girl.
Yeah, you wore me, baby. I know. Horrible.
So let me understand, girl. Did this person kind of run you through the mud and then sit you back up and then was ready to deal with you positively and you didn't want to?
Yes, but I don't know about the positive part because it's like I can't see it from there. But when I tell you that boy drove me through the mud, for I think about 5 years, yeah.
Because you know how it's like somebody's dragging you through the mud and you're like just trying to make shit work. And then it's like, you know what? I'm over this shit. Fuck it. And now it's like, no, I'll be right. And it's like, no, the fuck you're not.
That's how it is now. Like, it's like, I really don't know. Like, it's just different with them now. It's just, everything's just so different now.
When you say that, what do you mean?
Like, before, when I say, like, he was, it's kind of sad, but he was the only thing keeping me alive. So I feel as if he used that as a way to get whatever he wanted out of me because he knew, like, around that time, I was in a deep, dark place. And he was my everything. Like, he was the reason why I kept going in life. But he was so negative. It was never a positive, but I held on to that because that's what I'm used to. You know, hurtful, quote unquote, like, I'm gonna hurt you, but I still love you at the end of the day type thing.
Let me close my window, girl. This traffic is so loud. I live right by an expressway. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's loud, honey. Okay. I'm just trying to let a little air in here. Okay, so this is the thing. Reason why that's also happening because see, it all has to keep tracing back. So your mom like I said, that's kind of the reason, and not that mom's like a bad person or no shit. I'm just saying, like, that's what you saw, the shutdown. So, but also because of that and the distance in between the family, and you and your parents, your mom and your siblings is all you had at some point, like, you hold on to a whole bunch of shit you shouldn't be holding on to. And when it doesn't work, like, you shut down. And so then when it's time to get back up, you do get back up, but you get back up like, okay, let me get back in the ring. I'm gonna try it one more time. Like, no, it's not gonna work.
I be wanting to slap myself sometimes. Like, girl, get it right. But I don't know. It just be something like, hey, like, I be thinking I'm gonna see the best in people. You know, like, maybe they'll change, maybe this, maybe that. But I'm like, but then it's another voice like, Tammy, they're not gonna change. I'm like,
but see, this is the thing, Miss Tammy. I want you to look at it like this too. You kind of have a feeling as if you missed out on something, not having like certain relationships with other people. Like, you probably came up with a limited amount of relationship with cousins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the grandparents and, you know, the uncles and stuff. Like, of course you should have had a limited with that, but, and your grandparents, honestly, but it's just this affecting you. So because this person made you feel needed at a certain period, and you felt like that person, like the love that you recognized was chaos. And because it was a limited, my ears ringing, it was a limited love, but it was still, to you, it was love. And because of the separation of family, you're trying desperately to hold on to it, because honestly, you haven't told yourself that you did not like being separated from family.
Yeah, because I was a daddy's girl, and they feel like dad is military Christian. So he was the first ever man to hurt me bad. Like, out of nowhere, he flipped the switch, and he was the devil himself walking. So that's where I think a lot of that comes from. And also with family, I'm the black sheep. I don't think like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. So it's like I will really be quiet. And I didn't have friends. So I made friends with like dogs, people on the computer, or spirits. So I kind of separated myself from humanity altogether. So then, like, when I got in high school or whatever, it was like I was forced into, you know, learning about people, and actually, like, it was like I was a baby again, taking steps, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was around everybody. I was really around everybody who hurt. Like the uncle, I was around him, and he, mind you, like, it took me a while to realize, but he was a very inappropriate. But I was thrown around him, like, it was like, oh, well, you know, you're going to have to think for yourself like I do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
This is why everything is showing up to you just like that. You know, so when you're saying what to do, it's about you just working on, like, healing these different parts of yourself and knowing that you're fine. And what you said was so powerful. You said you didn't really have friends. You were the black sheep. And so that's so big and so, like, prevalent, and the reason as to why you're holding on to that relationship with child's father.
Yeah. I know I gotta let go.
You wasn't the weirdo for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, because I scare him. I really do. I really do think that I scare him because, say, for instance, like last night, I was around him and I touched him. Like, I can just touch him and boom, I'm hit with his emotions, or like random people. Like, I can go into a room, feel everything, or, you know, sometimes you can get a little bit of people's thoughts. Like, I know what's happening, because one time when he was away incarcerated and everything, and he was thinking about me to his, I guess his little swing or whatever. And I heard the conversation, like I heard everything that he said, heard the voice, everything. And I went back and I told him, and it's just like, I think I really do scare him based on the fact that I'm not like everybody else that he's been around.
You know what else? That is so funny. Girl, you know what else besides that? Because I absolutely understand that. Because I put down watching, and then I also put down animals. So reason why I put those two things down, because I feel like, say you're watching me do a reading, I feel like you can also hear some things, or you can pick up things as I'm picking up things when you watch me. Or you know what I'm saying? Or if you're watching someone do a reading, I feel like you can also pick up things. But reason why I put down animals, because I also, anytime they tell me animals and Dr. Doolittle, that means you can also communicate with animals.
Yes, I love animals.
So
better than people, honestly.
So you are a Dr. Doolittle. You have the ability to communicate with the animal world, which is a beautiful thing. I would say start on these things, Miss Tammy, when you're going forward, because letting go of some of this emotion and actually admitting, because that's going to be one of the key things, is you actually admitting what it is that's going on with you in order for you to face it and process it and move forward through it. Because I feel like for you to let go of that relationship that is not really serving you, it is almost like it would change your whole world. Say, for example, I'm gonna say this and then I'll let you go. Say, for example, somebody is a weed smoker and that's all that they know, is all their friends smoke weed. You know, that's what they do. This is how we show our love. This is our communication. We smoke, we get high. And then that person is faced with, hey, you have to stop smoking or your lungs are going to collapse. That's a very scary thing for someone, because their whole world is built around them not, like, them smoking. So in their mind, it's like, damn, I'm going to lose my friends. I'm not going to be on the in crowd. How do I process this? Like, what am I going to be doing? This is all I know. So he is all you know. He's your vice.
Right. And it's funny that you bring up the weed smoker, because he was the one who introduced me to all of that, and I just stopped a couple of days ago. I was just like, well, girl, you gotta throw in the towel, hype it up, you know. I was like, girl, sometimes, you know, it's all right to have other people, they have a little drink or whatever. I have my little stuff, but then I'm like, I get into that mode. It's just like, I don't know, like, I don't be like, I'm high, but it's like I start talking sense to myself. Like,
because people don't know that smoking weed has a strong potential, and I do mean this, it causes depression. Yeah. People don't realize that. And I was a heavy weed smoker. It causes depression. And it's not till you stop smoking that you realize, what the fuck was I smoking for? Especially when you're up doing things that you were not doing before.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
You don't see it. You don't see it. But
one more question. One question. So, because I've been having this in my head, and it's like when I look in the mirror, I see it. Do I come from delirium? Because I don't know, because one time I watched this video, it was this woman, she was doing like because I had a strong feeling like, you either mixed with it or you full-blooded. And I went to this one video, and it was kind of like I don't know what I guess like an activation, I don't know, but it was like the sounds that she was making, it's just like I felt it, like the vibration everywhere, you know? I don't know.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. What I heard when you first asked that question, the first thing I heard was Aphrodite. Aphrodite's tribe of Kokusas, which is animals, Kokusas, is what the shapeshift of. And sometimes when I tell people, it's hard for me to explain it, but like Aphrodite, I believe Aphrodite is the rhino, also the unicorn. So
Okay.
a lot of that is in there, but I would not doubt that you also have a connection to the Lyrans, so I can't say no, you don't have that connection, but what I immediately heard was Aphrodite. So that means you're a coverer, and you're an oracle, and you have like that unicorn rhino energy spirit totems.
Okay, period. I remember that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Tammy. Okay. Well, gratitude.
Gratitude to you. I will be right back on the line.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon. I love you to life.
Okay, love you to life.
All right. Peace. All right, Miss Coranda. So let me get my glasses back on. I'm trying to hurry up here. So you say you had surgery on your eye, and child, don't you know, I do it all the time where I didn't put the wrong damn number. Child, let me tell y'all real quick. I was calling Aubrey and Marshall off this text now number to make sure that they could see this number, not my damn real number. And them bitches was not answering the phone. And I kept calling them back to back, both of them. And then I text Marshall, and they thought I was the stalker playing on their phone. I was over here cracking the fuck up. I was hollering. I said, y'all both are psychos.
844.
Well, now what, Miss Coranda? Why are you not answering the phone? Greetings, y'all. Miss Coranda. I've called twice, so therefore I'm just going to go ahead and move on. I've already called twice. Girl, I'm calling the number that you done gave me twice. Now, I done called it.
How you doing?
Greetings, Mariah. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm at work right now. Let me tell my coworkers I need to take a break real fast.
Oh, okay. Because I'm early.
No biggie. Hey, Nate. I'm about to take a little break real fast. Can you cover the back for me real fast? I gotta make an important phone call. All right, you got my undivided attention.
Okay, well, you got mine too. What can I look at for you?
Good question. You know what man. Let me think. My future, like, oh my Lord, I just want to make sure I'm doing whatever I'm supposed to do. Like, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Or I don't even care.
Well, no, it's fine. Just let me listen and let me look at it, because the biggest thing that keeps standing out is the move, or wanting to move and relocate, but feeling like you're not capable of doing it right now for whatever reason.
Definitely.
So you're wanting to move?
Yeah, I want to move. Like, I want to pick up and move all my family in Philadelphia. out there, but I feel like I should be like out of town somewhere, like Texas, like
You feel like that's what's calling you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm more so I don't need to be in Philly. Like I need to be Texas, Atlanta. Like I see myself like that's how I see myself.
Gotcha. Okay. They also tell me, Mariah, that you had an awakening recently where you started to realize certain things and started to look at certain things and see things differently that you did not realize, or you didn't realize that's what was happening. Okay. I want to get more information on that. Let me listen. Okay. What was the realization of understanding or feeling like you just came to some sort of conclusion that everybody was taking advantage of you?
Good question. I would have to say the person that I'm dealing with. I'm like, this shit is annoying. Like it's like a regular thing. Like I feel like I'm always getting the short end of the stick. Like, and yeah, I feel like you saying somebody taking advantage of it. That is the right word to say it. I'll never say it like that, but that's what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I just realized the person I'm dealing with, they're not getting basically.
Okay.
The person I'm living with, actually.
So this the thing though. Okay, understood. So this the thing. I feel like you have an aspiration to do something else. And I feel like that's what actually is calling you to a different city or a different state, because it feels like almost like a calling of being like, I don't know if it's like a Instagram, TikTok person, model, content creator, like wanting people to see something about you or presenting something in front of people, whether that's content, clothes, makeup, hair. It feels like there's something that you feel like you should be doing that you're not doing. And it's almost like a stagnant feeling of, I don't know where to go first. And this person is not like for me, or they're not supportive of me, and I'm being taken advantage of.
Right. You got that the hell right. You're right. I feel like I'm supposed to start like a vaginal care line. Like I feel like I still feel like I can't. Like I got notebooks on what I should do. Basically, I just want to start helping women with basically women that have dark spots on their vagina. Like I wanted to assist with that. Acne, hyperpigmentation, BV. Like I was real into that. Like I'm real into that.
Okay, like so why haven't you gone to like school to do like esthetician?
Good question. See, I ain't even do that yet. I was honestly looking at the school prices, and I'm like, they're expensive around here. They want like 10 grand.
But this the thing, you could get like, like grants and stuff like that to go to some of these schools, because my daughter, she went to Aveda and we didn't pay out of pocket at all.
Oh, okay. You say Aveda? Is that
like Aveda, Aveda. And she didn't pay out of pocket, but there are different options, and I feel like something like that would be a good start in that direction. Even if you're looking up how to process and make the product that you feel like your soul is being called to, if that's like to get rid of blemishes and stuff like that, I would say look at all of the ingredients, whether that's like mustard seed or whatever that is, because that's what's being highlighted as mustard seed. As if mustard seed, because I feel like mustard takes like blemishes off or something. I think I remember seeing before, but they keep highlighting like mustard seed. So maybe that's a part of an ingredient that you need to look at on just like even just starting somewhere, so you can put together some testers on your own, so you can start somewhere, because it can't just be in your mind. Also, you have put yourself into a position where this person feels like you need them, that you're dealing with, and so it's almost like time is passing, but there's not like a lot of growing happening?
Ooh, you got me with that one. You got me. You right on with that one. You were so right. Time is definitely dancing. Supposedly he's supposed to be moving out, but we gotta see about it.
It's crazy that you say he's supposed to be moving out, because I feel like he's looking at and trying to find ways to keep you instead of actually moving out. I don't feel like he's trying to move out. I feel like he has been trying to get you pregnant, for one. And for two, I feel like he's trying to find ways to keep you.
Yeah, gotta get away before we get pregnant now.
This feels very chaotic and toxic, but it also could be because it's a young love, you know what I'm saying? But it feels very chaotic and kind of toxic at the same time. I feel like you also know what I feel like, Mariah. I feel like it's a lot of conversation of proving and just like, and it could have been like prior to the right now, but it feels like it's a lot of conversation of proving, trying to prove that you love this person, or I just want to be with you. Like it's a whole lot of proving and constant like toxic conversations and arguments, and you know what I mean? Like it just feels like it's a constant thing.
Right. You got that right. 100%.
No. Is there a small age difference? Like, is he like 2 or 3 years older than you?
I'm 26 and he's 24. He turned 25.
Oh, you're older than him by 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, Mariah, if you're going to raise a son, you might as well have one.
I'm crying. See, damn. That's the realest you can say it as.
Yeah, like seriously. I feel like where you are right now, because you don't have children.
No, I don't have children. I want a son. That's what I crave. I would like a son.
But you definitely don't want to have it in this relationship, Mariah. I feel like where you are, you don't have children, you're super still young in your youth. You should be doing everything in the right now. Working this 9 to 5 job and just going home. Absolutely. You got, listen, that shit is at the end of your 30s. Right now is the time of you setting up. Fuck the relationship. That's a no-go. Like you are losing a lot of time and energy dealing with something that has no growth in it. The job as well as the relationship don't have advancement. Last thing you want to do is give this person all of your time, all of your 20s here, the remaining part of your 20s, as well as this job, only to find out later, like, it was another job that you could have had better, like,
You're right. You're 100% right.
Yeah, no, but, you know, I just, listen, that's exactly what I pick up on. Now, the other thing is, I don't know why I want to acknowledge your mom heavy. Over and over again, they're acknowledging your mom. Let me understand. Let me listen. Hold on. Do you have like two, I don't even know how to explain that. Are there two mother figures for you?
So it was the mom that I call mom. That's not my biological mom. That's my sister's mom. So my dad got like four baby moms, and the mom that my biological mom, I haven't seen her since I was 4. So I'm kind of like, my mom has been like my sister's mom. If that makes sense.
It does, and that's exactly why. Because I almost thought it was your sister that was playing your mom role. That's your sister's mom, because they keep making me feel like there's two separate moms here. Like, and one is like sister, so it's not sister, it's sister's mom. Okay, that's why I'm like, I don't even know how to like explain that. Okay, so I understand. Because I definitely feel like that. Do you know that you carry an energy of don't know where you belong?
Don't know where you belong.
You.
Like, what you mean?
Like a sense of belonging, not knowing where. And I feel like that's also some of the reason why you feel like you should just pick up and go.
Okay, yes, I get exactly what you're talking about. Yes, sometimes I feel like, yes, I don't belong. Yes, I get you. You're right. But I be thinking it's me. I be like, nah.
Yeah, that's very interesting, because it feels like you have something to prove, but not to everybody else. It feels like you feel like you have something to prove to yourself because of this.
Right.
You must often feel like you have let yourself down, because when you sit by yourself and you start looking at what you want to accomplish but you haven't done it, it feels like you feel like you've let yourself down.
Big time. Big time. I was supposed to be farther than what I am right now.
Understood.
But I like that, because I don't know the young lady name, but when I was at the aesthetic, I had the brown on, and it was
Miss Jackie, Miss Jacqueline.
Yep. I was gonna be her in 15 years. She was like a strong black woman. I said, all right, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and she lives out west.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me understand. Let me listen. That's so interesting. I gotta tell you, I feel like you also have been lied to about some things. Like, there's something connected to your biological mom. I feel like you've been lied to about.
Right. Probably she's abused me.
Well, okay. Well, I was getting ready to ask you this, because I was going to ask if they said that she was like schizophrenic or like something.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Schizophrenic. That's what they said that she had.
Now, not that that's a lie, but I feel like the lie comes in of the treatment that she experienced that caused some of the schizophrenia to show itself.
Okay.
Do you understand me? Like, I feel like, because they're showing my sister, right? My sister had this same issue. She had gotten into a relationship with this guy, and it was super toxic, and there was always like physical fighting going on. He was constantly cheating on her, and she was getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She had a couple babies, and then she was going through some sort of postpartum, and she had got with these people. They smoked a joint. Allegedly, they had put something in the weed. And then she was going through postpartum, and she asked the grandmother of her boyfriend to watch her kids for like the summer while she gets herself together. And they tricked her and had her sign over her rights, and she didn't know what she was signing. After that, my sister lost it, like she was never the same.
Okay, gotcha. So they lied. It's okay.
I just feel like it's something like very similar here as to what happened or took place. And I'm not even saying it's your father, but it's something that took place that's kind of similar here, to where there was a lie that kind of interceded in there somewhere.
Okay.
And it feels like, because I also feel like I have a grandmother for you that's also speaking, okay? And I need to say to you that, like, your path isn't what everybody else's path has been, and you're capable of doing. Are you not your mom's only child?
No, she has like, I want to say about like 6, 7 other kids.
Okay. Because I feel like I thought it was like 2 other ones, but that would make sense too. Because I feel like there's other children for her. And again, I feel like things were happening that, kind of pushed this to go forward. And again, I'm not saying it's your father, but it could have been one of these relationships that kind of sent her over the edge here.
Gotcha. Yep, that's what a man will do to you. You're right.
And so your path, it doesn't have to be what everybody else's path was. You really need to refocus your energy heavily and do what it is that you know that you should be doing, and not just allow that to be, in your daydream.
Right. Definitely daydream.
Okay. All right. I know you got to get back to work, so I won't hold you.
Okay. Lance, I just want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Is my cousin LeVon, he cool over there?
What's the name?
His name is LeVon Bruton.
I wonder if that's the boy I thought was your brother. The reason why I asked if there was other children. Okay. To answer the question of like, yeah, but I feel like that's such a general, like, I could say yes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying yes, but I also feel like there is a period of growth about this person and a learning about this person, that this person had to learn some things that were not learned in the physical.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
How old was this person when they passed?
He was 31. His birthday was Monday, so he's 32 now.
Got it. The only other question I want to understand is that person, because I want to make sure, I wonder if you have 2 that's in spirit, is what I'm trying to understand. Is he the one that's kind of like not fat, but like chunky or stocky?
Yeah. Chunky. He got a stomach on him.
Okay, understood. Okay, so yes, okay, I just wanted to make sure, but yeah, and then I will also send love to you as well. And I do remember you from the aesthetic. And so for whatever reason, I think I remember you having on glasses, and I'm bringing that up because they're talking about contacts.
Yeah, definitely. I lost my glasses in California at the aesthetic, and I ain't have none since. So I'm definitely blurry as hell.
Oh wow, girl. Okay, well I send so much love to you. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, gratitude. All right, peace. Oh shit, sorry, Mariah. All right, now Miss Karanda, I'm gonna call this number one more time. because I've called this number that you gave me. The replacement, you said it was the wrong last number, and I called that one. The number you put in this chat, I called that twice. I'm going to call it again.
I'm a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
What the fuck? Listen, nope. Not doing it. Oh, my head. All right, I just sent you a full refund. I just issued you a full refund. Okay. When you get it together, you'll be able to reschedule with me, but I did just send you a full refund. Never heard that before. That was weird as fuck, wasn't it? I never heard that before either. Not even on a Google. That was weird as fuck. You know. Come on, Iconic Heritage Radio then. It's $85. You can send it to the Cash App, or I'm going to go. Because I got to do some stuff, and I got to get ready for Miss Aubrey Marie's show tonight for diversity, which is why we came on early. Somebody's last name or grandfather's name is Lemon or Lemons, and they keep acknowledging this really, really heavily. Like Lemon or Lemons. Then there's also an A name like Antoine or Antoinette. Somebody's family was just found deceased. I don't know if that's in the woods or by the trees or by the trees in the woods. And then they're telling me to highlight January. So I don't know why January would be being highlighted, but they're highlighting the month of January. Okay, gotcha. I see you. Because I was about to say, who the fuck is it? Are you the Joella?
Quatita.
This Iconic?
Yes, it is.
How are you?
I'm all right. I want to say that.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
So great. I'm so nervous, but I don't know why, because I've had like 2 readings with you in the past. But yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we looking at today?
There's everything.
Okay.
I'm a mess right now.
You a mess. Okay, so what you want me to focus in on?
Let's talk about the finances for right now.
Okay.
Living situation.
How is it Jaquella? How do I say your name? Joella?
What? That's my daughter's name.
Oh, well, that's what popped up, and that's what I wrote down.
That's my daughter's name, Joella.
Okay. All right. So it feels like something is temporary. And then they keep saying like you keep going back to either a specific thing or you keep going back to a specific thought of like, damn, should I pursue this or should I not pursue this? Should I do this or should I not do this? It feels like it's something that you keep going back to where you're trying to just figure it out, and wondering if you almost like if you fucked up by not doing something.
Okay.
Hold on.
Go back and forth on the living situation. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Oh, so this is not work. This is a living situation. You're trying to figure out if you I hate to keep using the word fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? Like if this is not something that I should have done or should I do?
Yeah. I guess it can be both work and living can be combined in the same thing, because I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't. Yeah.
I see the number. So you're in Cincinnati?
No, I'm from Cincinnati, but I'm currently like in Chicago.
Gotcha. Oh, got it. Okay. But did you change jobs though, Iconic?
Yes, I did. I left Cincinnati, moved to Atlanta, and for the whole time I was in Atlanta for like a year and a half, I wasn't working. And then I moved up here with my ex, and this is where I'm still at.
That makes so much sense as to what the fuck I was seeing, because I'm like, I feel like you switched jobs. I feel like it's and that's why, girl, don't be trying to act like you don't know what I'm talking about when I say you keep trying to figure out if you didn't fucked up. Now I understand. Okay.
Ooh, child, it's a mess, honey.
Okay. I cannot even say that I feel like you fucked up or if it was the wrong decision. I can't say that. I feel like you're not stuck. I feel like you're just not doing shit that you should be doing. Like there's just no progression the way it should be.
Right.
So I can't even say that you fucked up. I don't feel like Cincinnati is where you should be. So I feel like great that you left there. And I feel like Atlanta's so overly saturated. That's not a good place for you either. Honestly, I would suggest looking at like specific parts of Texas.
Okay.
I'm going to give you Texas. I'm going to give you like 3 different places. I don't know Illinois like that, but I feel like not directly in Chicago, but it's almost like borderline of something.
That's where I'm at right now.
That's where you are right now. Okay. So if they're showing me that in connection, so you can also stay there, but you need to push on outside of this person. You know what I mean? Um and then for whatever reason, this is how they say it to me. This is how she brought it to me. She said, and if she go to North Carolina, she gonna fail. So don't go there.
I wasn't gonna go there. I was thinking Alabama.
Mm. If you go to Alabama, you would need to find the successful parts. Otherwise, it's going to be too slow for you.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm confused on where I should go. Because I don't want to stay here because it's connected to that person. And I don't want nothing to do with that man. So that's why I'm like, I got to get up out of here. But my daughter kind of likes it here. But I just, F you, and I'm getting the hell away from here. Because I don't want you to know where I'm at.
Understood on that. Understood. But this is the thing. Don't allow that energy to push you in a place that's going to make you fail.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Understood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you in the medical field or do you do something where you travel?
No, I'm actually like in the casino industry, finance, money, accounting.
So then you may be able to travel or carry that somewhere, because I keep feeling like what you do, you can like carry it or travel with this.
I do taxes as well.
Oh, okay. But that's cool. Taxes is cool, but I still feel like that's still shorting yourself
Okay.
to a certain degree. I feel like you need to make yourself an asset to different companies to where you would offer something that maybe they don't get from somewhere else.
Okay.
Inside of like the accounting part. Whether it's like finding ways or loopholes to adjust the revenue, or clearing up some debt or bringing in some extra stuff. Like it feels like I feel like you have a potential to be higher in position than where you are.
Yeah. Facts.
So then maybe you need to look at like the traveling part of it. And this is the thing. When I keep saying it, what I mean, like it feels like there's something about you and what you could actually bring that would be like people can send you, or you can go around to different casinos and hotels, like offering something specific.
Okay.
You need to really look at what you do, what's missing from these places, because I'm sure this is not your first job in this. So then you need to look at what they're never looking at, what they're never missing, and find out how to make yourself an asset to different companies where you would offer something for self in like a business venture of self that you could present to different companies or casinos that could help them in a specific way.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be, but I feel like you doing what you do, because I keep feeling like you traveling. And it very well could be like a year from now of you setting this up. But I keep seeing like you going from place to place. And not like you're picking up, moving. I mean, like you're establishing in one place, and this is what you do for work.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like it's something that you can do for yourself.
Okay. Like my own business.
Your own business. The other word that keeps coming up is credit. Credit.
Oh, yes. That is funny you said that. That is so funny. Because I want to do something that help people with credit and hold like seminars and something to help people do it.
Well, that would definitely make you travel.
Yeah.
Setting up seminars. Yeah, well, that's probably which I got a little chill on that one. Yeah. So I would say yes, develop that.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And just, like don't allow that person's energy to push you anywhere that you shouldn't be. Like really take a look at these places. Alabama don't stand out as much, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be there. It just feels like that's going to be too slow for what you're trying to do.
Okay.
But sometimes, you can find a good area that will be a popping area, but also a good area that won't be like high in crime either. So your daughter would still have a great environment to be in.
That's the number one priority. Yes, that.
Yeah.
Where I'm at now is cool. It's actually cool. But that other situation, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like that outskirt right there, I feel like it's not a bad place. So,
Okay.
And then actually getting that energy out the way. I do feel like there's somebody else that can come in, and I feel like we're talking about maybe 8 to 12 months from now. But he feels like slightly older than you, and brings like a different energy, wanting to like love on you, be up under you, take you places, do things, like a different kind of energy.
Yeah.
Like taking pictures. I keep seeing that. Like taking pictures, like, let's take a picture, babe. Like somebody that wants to be seen with you and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like this person that I'm talking about would be a divorced person or separated. So he understands the concept of marriage, but is now in a different space or time in his life.
Okay.
Good conversations and stuff though, so I would say that so getting rid of this person that you're currently not even dealing with, so I don't want to say it that way, but
oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, honey.
But you know what? I will also say this: change the energy of how you feel about the situation, because that person helped to get you out of Atlanta, which was a dead situation, and allowed you to come there to where now you had a chance to actually think and breathe and see everything for what it is.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, girl, I am trying to let go of that energy.
Yeah.
Like right now where I'm at, I don't have no family here. I don't have no family. I'm literally out here by myself. But it's cool because it's cool. I'm a survivor wherever I go. So it's like, but like if this place is connected to that person because their family's here. But since that whole situation happened with what he did, nobody contacted me.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, whatever.
And listen, good riddance.
Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance to that shit.
Itself. So I take it and I roll with it.
Yeah, go ahead and develop your plan, your business plan, module, situation, and start looking, because that would make sense as to why I keep seeing the casinos and the hotels besides you working at it.
Yes.
Like those are places that you could actually do seminars at.
Yes, because I'm so tired of working in that casino. I've been doing this for 10 years, over 10 years, and I'm kind of burnt out on it, and I want to do something else.
Then for 10 years, you should be very aware of how to help people grow. You've probably seen a lot of different things.
Yes, and encountered a lot of different people, and I know I can get them.
Use your resources then.
Yes, I know a lot of people
Yeah.
all over.
You got to take a chance and invest in self. Step out on faith for self.
I will. Woo. That was a confirmation I needed, because I was like back and forth. Should I go back to Cincinnati? I really don't
No.
It's just a whole, your family, come on, come back. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really feel it.
Yeah, no, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Yeah. Well, I show gratitude to you. I appreciate you, Miss Iconic.
Thank you. Gratitude to you, Katita. Like I said, I'm a loyal fan. I've been rocking with you since you was in the attic and you was in Tennessee, honey. I always watched.
When I was in the den in Cincinnati, but I was in the den, Soul Sessions Live from the den.
Yes, and you used to have a really long dread.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, no, that was in Tennessee. Yep, you're right. I be in my closet, girl. I used to be in my closet.
I was around, like, I'm a loyal follower, so I'm always gonna be there. No,
I appreciate you. Absolutely. Good luck with everything. Bring that credit stuff on back and show us what we need to do.
So I'm showing the people we need this. We need our own houses. We need to know this stuff, because they don't want to show us or tell us nothing. So
yeah, no, they don't.
Enlightening our people.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as they want it to be.
I definitely know you're gonna do great things. I appreciate you too.
I appreciate you too.
All right. Have a good rest of your evening.
You too.
All right. Peace. All right. That's it for me, Ike. I see y'all here in probably like 40 minutes for diversity. Make sure you tune back in, child. They trying to shadow ban the beach, but we gonna make sure y'all also subscribing to my sister channel over at the Soul and Spirit TV on YouTube. Soul and Spirit TV, the Melanite Network, right here on YouTube. So make sure that's my sister channel, and you'll have like updates and stuff there too. But they're trying to shadow ban a bitch, so just make sure that y'all come right back for diversity. We're having a very, very beautiful conversation with your host, Aubrey Marie. And I think she has Toddy as a guest and Miss Charming, who's a doula. There's going to be some very interesting conversations. So, Solitude de Wa. I see y'all in a minute.